Have you ever wondered how some of Hollywood's most iconic gay stars have evolved over the years? From their breakout roles that captured our hearts to their inspiring journeys of embracing authenticity, these celebrities have redefined success and shattered stereotypes. Who do you think has had the most remarkable transformation? Hollywood has always been a place where charm and ability shine. But the business has come a long way in recent years in accepting diversity and celebrating authenticity, especially among LGBTQ+ people. Today, we're going to talk about 10 of the hottest openly gay Hollywood stars who are doing great in their 50s. Not only have these skilled actors made a name for themselves with their amazing roles, but they have also paved the way for LGBTQ+ representation in movies. Number 10. Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin first became famous as a member of the boy band Menudo, but it was his solo success with hits like Livin' La Vida Loca that made him a worldwide star. Martin became a role model for millions of LGBTQ+ fans around the world when he came out in public in 2010. Martin is still the biggest name in music in 2025. He just put out a record that mixes Latin rhythms with modern pop. Besides writing, he has also tried acting. His part in American Crime Story, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, got good reviews. Martin is the proud father of 4 children. He balances his work life with being a family man, and he often talks about parts of his parenting story. Number 9. Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris has done a lot of different things in Hollywood. Harris has changed a lot over the years, from his time as a kid star in Doogie Howser, MD, to his Emmy-nominated role in How I Met Your Mother. Harris, who is gay and married to actor-chef David Burtka, has been a leader in making LGBTQ+ families seem normal in public. Harris is still in high demand. She recently starred in Netflix's Uncoupled and is directing a number of well-known projects. Harris is the father of twins and has a busy job. He also loves his family and often posts pictures of his happy home life on social media. Number 8. Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming has done a lot of different things in his work. It was Cumming's performance in Cabaret that won him the Tony Award. He has also had memorable parts in movies like X2 X-Men United and TV shows like The Good Wife. He has been a strong supporter of LGBTQ+ rights throughout his work and is out as bisexual. As a performer and campaigner, Cumming is doing very well now that he is in his late 50s. He still acts in movies, TV shows, and plays, and he also supports causes that are important to him. Alan Cumming is not acting his age. His new one-man show is about getting older, being sexual, and the joys of living a real life. Number 7. Billy Porter. Billy Porter became a huge star after winning an Emmy for his part as Pray Tell in Pose. He is loved in Hollywood because of how charismatic he is and how talented he is. Porter has also become a fashion star, and his daring, gender-bender red carpet looks often make people stop and look. Porter has more work than ever in 2025. His autobiography, Unprotected, came out not long ago, and he is still starring in popular movies and TV shows. Along with that, he's growing his music career. His new record mixes Broadway style with modern pop. Number 6. Wentworth Miller. When he played Michael Scofield on Prison Break, Wentworth Miller became famous all over the world. But his journey wasn't all smooth sailing. Miller talked about the stress of hiding his identity in Hollywood and his mental health problems after he came out to the public in 2013. Miller, who is now in his 50s, has switched careers and is now writing screenplays for projects that focus on telling real, diverse stories. He's not acting as much these days, but his reputation as a leading man and his work to support mental health and LGBTQ+ issues are still important. Miller's bravery and honesty have moved many fans all over the world. Number 5. Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper is one of the most recognized faces in journalism. He has built a career on honesty, compassion, and a firm commitment to the truth. When he came out to the public in 2012, he became a role model for LGBTQ+ people. Cooper is still at the top of world news in 2025 as the host of CNN's Anderson Cooper 360 Degrees. Besides being a journalist, he is a loving dad to his two young kids, Wyatt and Sebastian, and he often writes about the sweetest parts of being a parent. Cooper continues to use his fame to bring attention to LGBTQ+ problems, making the community's struggles and successes more visible. Number 4. Wilson Cruz. He made history in the 1990s when he was one of the first openly gay actors to play a gay character on primetime TV. His performance as Ricky Vasquez in My So-Called Life was groundbreaking, but his own life wasn't always easy. Cruz has been having a great time as Dr. Hugh Culber on Star Trek Discovery lately. Fans all over the world love how he plays a gay man in a loving, committed relationship. Cruz is an ambassador for GLAAD and a passionate supporter of LGBTQ+ kids. He uses his fame to promote acceptance and inclusion. Number 3. Robert Everett. Rupert Everett became famous all over the world when he played George in My Best Friend's Wedding. He stood out because of his wit, charm, and cool attitude. There have been problems in Everett's work, though. In the early 2000s, he was honest about how coming out had made it harder for him to get lead parts in Hollywood. Today, Everett is praised as an artist with many skills. Besides playing, he has also tried his hand at directing and writing movies. As proof of his skill, he wrote, directed, and acted in the 2018 movie The Happy Prince. In Hollywood, Everett is still seen as an example of strength and talent, and he uses his experiences to help guide young LGBTQ+ artists. Number 2. Zachary Quinto. Zachary Quinto became famous all over the world for his role as Sylar on NBC's Heroes. That being said, his part as Spock in the new Star Trek movies really cemented his place in Hollywood. Quinto came out in 2011 and has been a strong supporter of LGBTQ+ portrayal in the media ever since. Quinto is still pushing the limits even though he is in his 50s. He is currently working on a new production of Angels in America on Broadway, while also having parts in movies and TV shows. A lot of people want to hire him because he can bring complicated characters to life. Quinto is also a strong supporter of mental health, stressing the value of self-care and group support. Number 1. Matt Bomer. Matt Bomer first wowed people with his role as Neil Caffrey in the hit TV show White Collar. People all over the world knew him for his charm, wit, and good looks. Bomer's career, though, goes far beyond this part. He won a Golden Globe for his role in The Normal Heart, 2014, an important HBO movie about the AIDS crisis that got good reviews. In the year 2025, Bomer is doing very well as both an actor and a director. In the recent drama Fellow Travelers, he played Hawkins Fuller, a secret State Department worker during the McCarthy era, which showed how versatile he is as an actor. Bomer is a strong supporter of LGBTQ+ rights and mental health awareness outside of acting. He often uses his fame to bring about good change. Enjoying this content? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite Hollywood stars and inspiring stories.